friends, it's Deanna here today, and today I've got the cutest panel from Raspberry Creek and some cute plaid fabric, and I'm going to be working on my Christmas PJ top. So I told you I was making Christmas bottoms and PJs for the whole family, and I did my 2 classes that I told you I was gonna do, my knit sewing classes. And I already sewed up pants. These are my son's. I did not pattern match. I did pattern match the back, but not the front. Anyway, so I made pants and for my son, and I made mine as well. Mine are somewhere in my bedroom. And today, I'm going to be sewing with you my top with this panel and the sleeves. I'm going to be sewing a raglan. I'm going to be using the Ellie and Max Straight Fit Raglan because I like the flowy oversized look, and I want to make the sleeves out of this fabric right here, and the back is going to be white. I do have some white French terry that I will use for the back. Anyway, this fabric again is from Raspberry Creek and it's so cute. It's French terry and I love it. So let's get started. If you look around, I hope you can't see. Well, you can see. All of my wrapping paper and my Christmas presents and everything are all over the place because it is mayhem right now around this household as we're getting ready for Christmas. I'm trying to get all my stuff done, but I wanted to make my PJs and I wanted to make a top for myself, so I figured why not. One thing I like to do is if a projector already has a full bodice, it's easier to do, but this one is kind of projected on the fold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this ruler and I'm going to measure out my design so I can see exactly like how wide my design is and kind of tell where my center is. So my center is right here in between the 2 letters actually. I was wondering if that would be my center, and it is. So then I can go ahead and fold right down that center and cut up my fabric. The really cool thing about raglans is that it's literally a front, back, sleeves, and a neckband. Like, unless you're doing a waistband, then you got a waistband too, but they're so easy to sew and they are cute. And you also kind of have to figure out how high you want this to be. I don't want it super high, but I also don't want it super low. So we're gonna go, I think that's gonna be good. Alright, so now I'm gonna cut my bodice with my panel, and then I'm gonna cut my sleeves with my plaid, and I'm gonna find my white, what did I do with my white French terry, because that's gonna be my back. It's right here, hiding with some more Christmas decor stuff. Rotary cutter. Hemmed line. I'm gonna do the hem line. I'm not gonna do the waistband. All right. So there's my front. I hope I cut it low enough and not too high. Ooh, I think I could have gone lower, but oh well, I think that's gonna be cute. All right, let's cut that back first since it's already here. All right, there's my back. Do I wanna do my neckline with this fabric, or do we wanna do the neckline with my other fabric? I'm not sure. With the white fabric. White neckband, or I might cut one of each and just see when I get to it. Just never know. I think the cuffs, I am gonna go ahead and do the same color. I don't really care for like coordinating that, I don't think. Like I said, I'm gonna cut one in this plaid and one in white and figure out which one I like best when we get to that step. And this is the rest of the leftover fabric to make my husband's sweatpants. Well, pajama pants. All right, now it's all cut out. Let's get to sewing. All right, let's get started. I've got 20 minutes to record this. There's 20 minutes on my camera left. Can we make it in 20 minutes? Oh, I think we can. Let's do it. I've got my front here right side up, and I've got my sleeves. I've got them clipped where my back is of my sleeves, so I'm kind of opening that up, and I'm going to place the front side of the sleeve along the edge of the front bodice here where the sleeve is going to go, and we're going to clip that and match it right sides together right here, and then do the same for the other sleeve. Are you making Christmas PJs for your family? I made them just like a bunch of years ago, and I made them for like my whole family. They included my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, my sister's husbands, my son, and it was so much. And then I was like, no, I'm never doing this again. But this time I'm only making them for my husband, my son, my dog, and I. So it's not as many. So today I'm working on my top. I already finished my son's pants and my pants, and then I finished Bo's hoodie, and now I just have to finish my husband's pants. I'm almost done. All right, so you could go ahead and sew this up first, but since I've got it clipped here and now I can just kind of open it up, I'm gonna go ahead and sew the back sleeve to the back of the bodice, right sides together. All right, I was gonna say we can go ahead and prep our neckband and our cuffs, but you know, I'm gonna have to come back and sew the sides anyway. So I might as well go ahead and go sew this and then come back and show you how to prep the other stuff. Then we're just gonna go ahead, sew the sides, prep the cuffs, put the cuffs on, hem, and we'll be done. So easy. All right, the sleeves are on there. Now we just have to sew the side seams. So I'm going to grab the sides, match them right sides together, and sew all the way down the sleeve and then all the way down the front bodice. And same on the other side. I think I might just go ahead and go with the white neckband. I am a simple girl, and I think that's just what I would prefer. I'm still like, my mind is like red, black, red, white, red, white, red, white, red, white, red, white, red, white, red, white. I don't know. I think white. I'm gonna go with white. I'm gonna prep the cuffs by matching the short raw edges together, right sides together, at the same time that I'm sewing those side seams. So like I said, when we come back, all we've got to do is attach and hem and be done. I keep forgetting about the hem. All right, and then our neckband. Where is our neckband? That's not our neckband. Oh, I see it. I see both of them, but I think I'm only gonna do the white one. Do you think I'm gonna regret going with the white one? I don't know, we'll see. All right, we're gonna fold it at the short raw edge and sew it right sides together there. Let's go sew all this up. Alrighty, almost done. So quick, so easy, so cute. I love this. Yeah, I think the white is gonna be great right there because it's got the white, and I think I found, I guess it could have even been a little bit higher, the logo. I was wondering if it was going to be too high, but now I'm like, it could have been even higher. So that's good. It'll be okay. All right, so we're going to grab our neckband, and fold it wrong sides together. And here we're going to match up. I'm going to trim all these tails. We're gonna match up the back and fold. Well, let me make sure I fold it all the way. Actually, I'm gonna head over to my iron and see if it's hot still and give it a little press right here so it's folded. My poor iron works hard every day. I'm gonna mark my center front, and then I'm gonna match up my front and back and mark my sides. I do have a video on here about making the perfect neckband, and I also have a video on how to add tags and all that stuff. So if that's something that you're looking for, make sure you check out the other videos. All right, and then I'm gonna mark my quarters here on my neckband, but first I'm gonna get rid of all these tails. All right, so I do that by matching the sleeves at the seams and going to the front and back and clipping that right there. And then I also grab where I clipped right there, match the front and back, and go to the sides. All right, and then now I'm gonna match up all these quarter points with the quarter points of my top. Right sides together. Make sure it's not like folding in or anything like that. All right, and we're gonna go sew that on. I think that's gonna be really cute with the white right there. And for my cuffs, I am going to fold them wrong sides together as well, like I did my sleeves. I mean, sorry, like I did my neckband, my sleeves. And I'm gonna find my half, and I'm gonna find the half of my sleeve. I'll mark it here, and then this half I'll mark here, and then I'll fit it right into my sleeve and match up those raw edges. And then I'm gonna stretch as I sew. So stretch the cuff to fit, and also the neckband. So we're gonna stretch it and sew it all the way around, and do the same for the other sleeve. And then we're just going to hem the bottom right here. And all I like to do there is just fold and steam. And sometimes I put clips, but it's up to you. I'm doing a 3/4 inch hem. Because this is a Straight Fit Raglan, it's oversized, so it's longer and oversized, and so I'm doing a little bit of a bigger hem. I just like the way that looks. All right, so we're gonna go sew all that up. We're gonna hem, and we'll be done, and then I'm gonna show you what my PJs look like. I'm so excited. While you're here and waiting for me to move on to my next step, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss any of my tutorials. And comment below and let me know what you want to see next. I'm using my cover stitch for this part. I love using a cover stitch for hemming. Let me show you what a cover stitch looks like from, ooh, it's not gonna focus. Focus on this. It's too foshy. There it is. That's what it looks like on the inside, the front, the 2 lines of stitching, and on the back side, you've got this like chain stitch on the back. So nice. All right, friends, I am done with this top. It turned out so cute. It matches my bottoms. Bo, come here. Let's show them your PJs. It matches his PJs as well. Come on. I made a hoodie, a doggy hoodie from Ellie and Max. Sit. Sit. And he's got a little hood on it. It's so cute. Just look at him. Adorable. And I'm also making PJs for my husband and my son, so those are in the works. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please comment, like, share, subscribe if you haven't, so you never miss any of my other tutorials. I hope you have a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!